How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling on this Tuesday morning? Hope everybody is doing well. I know I am. I had a beautiful start to my day. Please thumbs up the video. Excuse me while I get adjusted here. Please thumbs up the video. It's the free way to support the channel. That's how we get into the algorithm. Knotty crew, please. That's the bare minimum. All right. And of course, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Yes. And share if you care. Sorry, I'm trying to get adjusted. Share if you care. I got a good show lined up for you guys today. We're going to get into the Rick Ross versus Drake beef aftermath. You know, Rick Ross had his behind handed to him in Canada because he thought he was the boss, but he found out quickly he was not. You not the boss. You not the boss. He got his ass handed to him. And everyone is trolling from 50 Cent to Tia Kemp, his mama. Okay, we went through this yesterday, but we got some updates. Drake has responded. Okay, OVO, OVO. He has responded. Thumbs up this video. Make sure you subscribe. All right. Also, Keith Lee responds to Taraji's fupa that happened at the BET 2024 Awards. Stars are coming out, giving their opinions about the Usher tribute hunt. See, we going to get into the stars. And of course, we going to get into Donald Trump pardon. So thumbs up this video. Share if you care. And subscribe. Okay? Please follow me on all my different social media platforms. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on the Twitter. We're everywhere. I'm even thinking about getting the OnlyFans. Yeah, your girl been thinking hard. Yes, I'm giving YouTube a chance to send out some notifications. Hey, Javelle. Hey, Bianca. Yes, share my content. Thumbs up the video as you come in. So, as you can see, Highly Weird is definitely weirding. They're consistent. We got to give them that. They're consistent. Yep. The politics are politicking, and it's all these distractions. Oh, my God. Let's get this bun together. Bun said, get me together. Get me together. So, yes, y'all. Happy Tuesday to all of y'all. Happy Tuesday to you. Yes, Bun said, get me together. We got the bun together, though. All right, so, yes, let's get into the sauce. We'll recap in the end briefly. Oh, and if we have time, we have time. We're going to get into the YSL trial being paused, okay? As you all know, like a week and a half or so ago, Young Thug's attorney was arrested for contempt in court, and he had to do weekends, but that was basically as a result of him busting the judge and the prosecution having secret meetings behind his back and, you know, just trying to be snakes in the grass, okay? And he called them out. So the judge charged him, all right? This whole trial has been, like, a complete circus. I don't know about y'all, but, like, I feel like if they really, really, really had any concrete evidence, this trial would have been over with. Put in one in the chat if you feel like this YSL trial is bogus. Bogus sauce. Seriously. And I just feel like it's other hidden political agendas. Like, maybe we making all this fuss to cover up about what's really going on in the politics in Georgia. I mean, let's talk about it. They've been going through so much down there politically, between Trump trying to rig the trial, that trial going on, this YSL, like, it's a lot going on in Georgia when it comes to the legal system. Fannie Willis being brought up on charges. There's a lot going on down there, okay? So the RICO trial has been paused. All right. Shout out to Baller Alert. So the YSL RICO trial paused indefinitely pending judge recusal decision. Child. It seems to me that there's some misconduct going on. Pay attention, people. Okay, so presiding judge Gerald Glanville ordered a halt to the proceedings on Monday. This decision comes after motions were filed seeking his recusal from the case, which now needs to be reviewed by another judge before the trial can continue. Judge Glanville stated there's no timeline for the recusal decision, leaving the trial in limbo. Okay, prosecutors expressed concerns about the delay and request an expedited process for the jurors' sake. However, Glanville maintained that the rules of transfer and recusal are pretty clear. He trying to get far away from this as he can, because he know his hands are not clean, and that's allegedly, okay? But this isn't the first time Glanville has faced motions for his recusal. He's already denied 3 previous motions. Last week, the Georgia Supreme Court decided not to pause the case, adding another layer and complexity to the proceedings. During the hearing, Judge Glanville also addressed the controversial June 10th ex parte meeting. This is what Doug's attorney called him out on. Between him and the prosecutors, defense attorneys have labeled the meeting unlawful, leading to attorney #Brian Still being held in contempt and sentenced to 20-day jail term, which has since been reversed after the state Supreme Court granted him bond. See the games that's going on? I think Young Thug about to get a mistrial, y'all. All right, so Glanville has defended the private meeting, citing several laws to justify it, and ruled that the transcripts of the meeting should be released. Throw your rocks, hide your hands. I'm interested to see what was said, because old boy that testified after that, the one that's like, you fired. You fired. You stink. That boy, he been acting a cold fool ever since. I understand. Yes, please thumbs up this video. Please thumbs up this video. Let me see what some of the comments are saying. If there is any, nope, there's no comments. So, Heart of Love, she said, I don't agree with this at all. How can you continue to hold him in custody due to the lack of due diligence on the judge's end? There should have been a mistrial, and Thug definitely should have received a bond. Period. At this point, make sure y'all like this video. Propdemic says Thug coming home. Yes, he is. Mia Morb says you can't legally hold him indefinitely for this. I think this is going to end up being a mistrial. Monique said he has the right to a speedy trial. At this point, they are violating that. I feel the same. Like, they need to let him go. If you don't have no evidence to convict, it's time to let it go. Period. It's time to let it go. All right. Now, y'all know Taraji P. Henson hosted the BET or EBT 2024 awards, and she had a misidentification. You know, that just shows Raji's getting up there in age. And she too forgets, because I'm sure she's a pothead. In my head, Taraji a pothead. In my head, we pot friends. You know what I'm saying? So what comes along with that. You tend to forget. You tend to forget. But yeah, so she was doing like a little skit on the BET Awards, and she had an identity crisis, so to speak, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. But overall, Taraji did a good job. She looked great. I loved her looks for the night. Yeah, and people make mistakes, but shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Let me give you a little refresher.
The Method Man look-alike. Method's married, are you? Are you? Hi, how are you? Mr. Keithley, I know what you're thinking right now. This is about a 10.9 out of a 10. I got caught up in my own inner monologue. I'm so sorry. You're thinking this is a 10.9 out of 10. My bad. You fine too, so call me. Give him his flower.
Okay, so that was the moment, okay, where she confused him. But him and Keith Lee and Taraji P. Henson are trending. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. So Keith Lee responded, Shout out to Official Ken and Barbie. Here we go.
And right now, it's something on my mind. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, I want to start by saying I am not upset at Taraji P. Henson by any stretch of the imagination. And not only that, in my opinion, she smoked it last night. I don't think for 1 second Taraji had any ill will or any ill intentions behind the situation. The situation happened the way it did. It is what it is. I made a video last night where I had the rose that was given to me in my hand and I let it fall on the floor. The reason I did this had nothing to do with Taraji P. Henson. The reason I dropped it on the floor is that I wholeheartedly believe that wasn't my rose. That wasn't my rose. That wasn't my moment. It was given to me, but it wasn't mine. And I always say, I don't want nothing that ain't mine. I want what's meant for me, nothing less, nothing more. The entire segment on the production side felt extremely rushed. Not only did it feel rushed, it did not feel intentional. It did not feel purposeful. I'm forever thankful for every room that I'm in. I was more than thankful and more than grateful to just sit there and enjoy the show. Me and my wife, we looked amazing. We felt amazing. We was enjoying the show. I've always spoke about my social anxiety. And for me, just to get out and be in that moment was more than enough. Last night was the BT Awards and me. So to take me and my wife out of our seats, put us in different seats, give Taraji no direction to who we are or what we do, felt extremely unprepared and unprofessional to me. I'm personally a fan of Taraji. I've been for years and I always will be. I love to see her get the recognition that she deserved in that moment and had a platform and a stage that she's always deserved. For this situation to take away from her moment and our moment was unfair to both of us. And another example of this is a picture of my wife has been going around, and it was a small part caught from an entire moment to make it seem like she had an attitude with Taraji. My wife and myself understand the flirting that Taraji was doing was fully improv and fully joke. It was a hard situation for all of us to be in. We fully understand she made it up on the fly. I was there to just enjoy the show. I was invited. No situations in life in general. I never longed for the spotlight. If I wanted the spotlight, I would have accepted a quarter of the opportunities that's been presented to us. But none of those opportunities were for me or my family. If you understand that, you understand it. If you don't, I'm okay with that. I'm always going to be myself. I've always been myself. Nothing about this journey, me. So to take me and my wife out of this ride, about where we at or where we going to be, is going to change me. Never have and never will. Never once was I upset that Taraji didn't know who I was. Everything that's for me will be for me. Everything that's for my family will be for my family. Everything that's for you will be for you. When it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be, with no confusion. I said that last night, and that was still misconstrued, and I stand on it 1,000%. Whatever room I'm supposed to be in, whoever's supposed to know me, whenever they're supposed to know me, it will happen, how it's supposed to happen. Last night, while I appreciate the opportunity, it wasn't my moment, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. And for every single person that's been on this journey with me and that's still on this journey with me, I'm forever grateful. I appreciate y'all.
I love Keith Lee.
God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe. We all humans.
I love Keith Lee. He handled that like a gentleman. He was not, I heard him. Like I heard him. So shout out to Keith Lee. All right. And he gave Taraji her flowers. At the end of the day, I think he's a very humbling spirit. And I like his energy. And I think they all made the best out of the situation. Taraji had a job to do. She accomplished it. She slayed, honey. She was cute doing it. Okay. So shout out to them. All right. All right, stars are coming out about it. There's still some BET aftermath. Ice Spice and Lotto tried it, but those two, they're like gnats flying around dog poop. They're annoying. They're definitely annoying, because they do all this stuff online and like you're in the same room. Say it to each other. Take it offline. I dare you. But that won't get sales. Okay? Now, there was a major tribute to Usher last night. Tiana Taylor, Keke Palmer, and the tribute to me was so. Like, I like Tiana's part. With Victoria Monet. That was cute. Here's a visual. We talked about that. It was supposed to be reminiscent of the Beyonce and Usher performance. So that was cool or whatever. And Will Smith performed. Ciao. I said, what the satanic ritual is going on? Okay, like, Will. So this is what I'm so tired of these celebrities doing. Because, they walk out on us once they get the money, the fame and stuff. You don't hear nothing from them. But as soon as they mess up in Hollywood in front of the clear people, then they want to come back with new songs. And it's like, why? Right. You do know they was doing rituals all in our face, okay? So, yeah. There you go. There you go. Worshiping the devil. We'll hear a little.
No, you keep up in the storm, but I know you can face it. Sunday service.
Sunday service in the pits of hell. That would that be. Sunday service in the pits of hell. In the pits of hell. And you come back to the community with the devil. Knotty Crew, make that make sense. Thumbs up the video. Make that make sense. Do y'all see what's going on here? Is this what they do? They use God to play in our face. Don't y'all see what these false prophets are doing? They use God. Kanye do it. They all do it. Christian Rock, they all do it. Shout out to Baller Alert. That performance was a thumbs down for me. I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments. Right, Michelle, you made your comeback with Bad Boys. That's all we needed. Ain't nobody asked you or Willow for no new music. Ain't nobody asked y'all. Y'all doing too much. The Smiths, they doing too much over there. First was Jada, then it was Willow. And Jaden out here being a good Samaritan, giving out free food to the homeless. But we'll go. Sit your ass down somewhere. Ain't nobody asked you for no new music. Jesus Christ. We don't even be coming for them. They just be all up in our face. These celebrities. What y'all think of the song now? Let me see. Let me get him.
Flesh exhausted, gasping to catch your breath. Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. When you think you got nothing left.
Yeah, no. I don't have nothing left, Will. Nothing. Thanks to you. Did y'all see this nasty cup of noodles introducing a new s'mores instant ramen flavor? Yuck. Yuck. All right. So people are coming out with their opinion of the Usher tribute. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. I thought it was mediocre. You know, I thought it could have been better. BET looked real, EBT, BET looked real sloppy. Compared to what it used to be. I remember that first one when Monique hosted and she did the whole tribute to Beyonce. Those was the golden years of the BET Awards. Now it's just like, yeah. Hey, Tex Boy, what's going on? All right, so actress Elise Neal, she gave her opinion of the Usher tribute. Yes, BT trash of the Usher tribute, and you know Usher has spoken out too. Let's be fair. Let me give all sides. So Usher expresses gratitude for 2024 Achievement Award. He posted, he said, "My tribute was amazing, man. Thank you to each and every one involved in the making of this moment." And I'm excited that he was honored, you know? So why not have his moment? Let him have his moment, right? We heard the vocals, Knotty Crew. Like, they were subpar on some areas. All right? Well, Elise knew she felt the opportunity to troll. You know, she used to go with 50 Cent. So she got some of his remnants in her.
So, you know, there's people out there who roller skate. I mean, I know a lot of people in LA still roller skate of all ages, you know. So I just feel like, you know, it could have been something better. I thought a lot of it was good. I thought a lot of it, I was like, all right. But I think that's just me with all award shows. Sometimes I'll be like, that part's not good. But I just feel like I was disappointed. And I think it's because he's given us such good stuff. So many hits, so much greatness. Some roller skates. I wanted some roller skates. I wanted to see somebody hit them, a man hit them notes. I wanted to see a whole lot of things like that, you know. I don't know, it's just my opinion.
I agree with her. I thought he deserved more. What y'all think? Y'all agree? I feel like, because Usher is a legend. Right? BT thinks everyone's only in it for the ghetto mama rap. I don't know.
So
I agree. I tend to agree with her. I was just like, I like Tiana and Janelle, Victoria Monet's portion of things. Let's see what some of the comments are saying. They saying Lauren could have gave us more. Usher may have preferred getting serenaded by women instead of men. Y'all complain about everything. Goddamn. Luke James would have ate real bad. I like Luke James. Now, Luke James can sing too. It was rushed, very sloppy. It was given EBT, not BET. Exactly. We all were expecting a tad bit more. So overall, it looked like people are disappointed. Yes, everyone hit that like button. And Drake is the king of that type of rubbish, which is why they promote him. I want the old BET from the 90s back. Right, when it was good. When the getting was good. Here's Lauryn Hill performance. Let's see.
The Past that seems so far away, and life squeezes so tight I can't breathe. And every time I try to be,
I don't know.
in my heart, the answer.
I don't know. It's boring. Snooze fest. Snooze fest. And Kendrick Lamar, he ended up winning Best Male Hip Hop Artist at the BET 2024 Awards. I don't think Kendrick cares. It's an honor, I guess. Yeah, that's what they saying. She showed up on time. You don't want to be labeled as being difficult. I know some behind the scenes about artists like Scarlett, and she's very nasty to people. And she was at the EBT Awards, and I didn't even know it. Like, why aren't you up there with the rap? Why are you letting Lotto and Ice Spice do this fake beefing? Like, where were you, Scarlett? Just pay attention, people. Her career, like, is on a track to go nowhere fast if she don't get that attitude together. All right, speaking of the tailspin, Saucy Santana, who looked like a hot mess, okay? He reacts to Will Smith going gospel. He went from smacking the hell out of Chris Rock to praising the Lord. I know that's right.
His flowers tonight, a Lifetime Achievement Award. To be here to see him receive that, what does that mean to you?
That's great. I wish my little brother was here because my little brother used to do all the Usher break dance moves, and I used to be so irritated because I was doing the Beyonce moves. So I know this is just great, just seeing him as a kid and seeing he's still flourishing again. His flowers.
And somebody else who's taking the stage is Will Smith.
Yes.
He's been reborn gospel tonight.
Okay. I love that from smacking the hell out of Chris Rock to praising the Lord. I know that's right.
And then also Lauren.
That's a rebirth.
There we go. Rebirth fully. He said, I'm not going to give an apology, but I'm going to give this gospel.
I love that. I love that. I like that.
And also Lauryn Hill.
Oh, the greatest. Yes, Lauryn Hill. I'm excited for that.
Now, BET is not just an award show, but an entire weekend that involves the entire culture, not just the people who are here on the carpet, but the fans as well. Talk to us about what BET means to you.
Just us.
I mean, he's getting
black, us being excellent, and highlighting us. You just see so many beautiful black people. Everybody's successful. Everybody's thriving. Everybody's flourishing.
Shut up, Saucy. Like, and then you be online tearing women down and saying the most. So, like, whatever. Okay, you got a little catchphrase in there. Hey, Miss Brenda. Oh, you dozed off a few times watching the show. Okay. So Simone Biles, congratulations are in order for her. She qualified for the Olympics in Paris. Her husband posted, no words can describe how proud of you I am, baby. Just knowing all that, the work that you put in and everything that you've been through and to still come, excuse me. Ooh, so congratulations to Simone Biles. I'm excited for her. Yeah. Did y'all know O.J. Simpson was honored during the BET Awards? Shout out to Spiritual World. O.J. Simpson honored during BET Awards in memoriam, shocking social media. That doesn't surprise me. Let me tell you why. Because Dr. Dre got honorary awards after him at the Grammys. And we know his history. But they be, Ariana Grande was just praising what, Jeffrey Dahmer or somebody, some serial killer. So yeah, OJ got honored with a BET award. Y'all make it make sense. He was found now guilty. He was. But you see how they trying to villainize him. All right, let's get into some updates on the Rick Ross fiasco. So Rick Ross decided to go to Canada to a festival and had them play "They Not Like Us" by Kendrick Lamar, and there was some OVO tribe up in there, and it was not having it. Okay, and basically Rick Ross got his behind kicked. He got his ass handed to him. His boobies was flapping all around. Okay, it gets started. Okay, security got beat up and everything. Okay, disrespectful. And so Rick Ross, he was trolled by his baby mama Tia Kemp. She said, "I'm trolling you for life." Tia said, "I'm trolling you for life. You don't want to take care of your son? I'm trolling you for life." And I'm here for it because she be funny. She be funny. She was like, "You ain't even get a lick off. You big fat nasty." They not like us. Please thumbs up the video. Please thumbs up the video. Share if you care. Here's Tia's response.
No blows. Man, where they swung on your fat ass, you ain't done. You stood your fat ass back, man. Your scary ass. Your big fat scary ass stood back, bitch. I'm looking good now from this angle. That bitch got back, man. He tried to, they kicking the shit out that security. They fucking his fat ass up. Watch this shit again, dog. That fat bitch got on khaki green or something. Look at him in his stank breath ass all in a nigga face with that doodle ass breath. I'm glad they smacked the shit out your bitch ass. This bitch ass out there in the crowd like he run the city. Man, you ain't.
Exactly. Like, you out here like you running this city. Okay? So, of course, 50 reposted. Look, her 50 is in cahoots. Yes, thumbs up the video. So, 50 had to chime in.
Hey, guys. I just saw a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada. And I wanted to say to everyone, that I hope that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world, you know? That part where the young guy went like, he did this little move and shit and got knocked the fuck out, like right there. That does not reflect him. That reflects his camp. And he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or the 305 Killers. Hey guys, you know, I just saw.
So shout out to It's On Site, okay? So the internet was ablaze yesterday. Bobby's murder even had to chime in.
Yo, come out when I like see murder. Oh, my dead grandmother said, I would have went out like see murder, bro. I swear to God. I swear to everything I love, bro. I went out like see murder, bro. Yo, I just see the videos. Yo, story said, yo, a nigga feed me out when I was like 12 years old. Yo, a nigga choked me out when I was 12 years old. I tried to kill a whole building. Yo, I just see what happened, son. Yo, y'all niggas. Yo! Oh, shit. Yo, come out when I like see murder.
Alright. So, for those of you who don't know, C. Erder, Master P brother, alright, Corey Miller was sentenced to life for illing Avondale teen. So, C. Erder Miller was sentenced to life in prison for illing or unaliving a 16-year-old Steve Thomas. With increased security, rapper Corey Miller was sentenced to life in prison this morning for unaliving Avondale teenager at a Harvey nightclub in 2002. All right. So those are some of the reactions. So I have some. Drake has since responded, and Rick Ross also responded, and shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for this. We'll get into Rick Ross first. He treats his team to Wingstop after the physical altercation. Ciao.
So, Sneak, what you want?
Shit, I want to get me some lemon pepper. I want drums only. I know you with that wing shit. I want drums only.
Casey, what you want? Flats, Lex, what we eating? Let's go get some Wingstop. Sneak, what you want?
He getting off cheap. That's all we get is Wingstop. After you done had us laid out, put us in danger. You know, look, ultimately with this hip hop beef, I just hope it stays in the music and it does not escalate. But I am seeing the antics getting a little bit too far at this point. I mean, people's homes being blickied up. Right? I don't know what Rick Ross was thinking. Yeah, they trying to say it was like Hell's Angels. And that's like, I guess the gangster of Canada. Rick Ross was stupid for doing that, but he took one for the team because it will cement the anti-Drake atmosphere. Okay, that's an interesting perspective for sure. That's an interesting perspective. Now, Drake has since responded. Drake calls Rick Ross' baby mama Tia Kemp his GOAT. So, Champagne Poppy, custom design from Rhymes into Salary, all the way from T. Dot to the Van City All-Stars. So, this is them showing how he liked Tia Kemp's post. Drake smart, he teaming up with the baby mama just like 50 did. And Rick Ross responded, pedos versus grannies. Yes, please thumbs up this video. Hey, Curves. They didn't mess up anything for Kendrick because he won at the BET Awards. All right, and so Drake came on live yesterday to wish everybody happy Canada Day. Here we go.
African woman, you're the one I adore. Happy Canada Day. See, I'm rapping too. Happy Canada Day to everybody. Cheers, man. Cheers to the whole country. Hard day today. Sun's out. Enjoy it.
That's my song. So he's unbothered. He's unbothered. And Drake said, I'm going to switch up my accent like Shine. Yep. You know Shine got that Belizean. He have that Belizean baritone now. So do Drake. He done switched up his accent. Yep. So happy Canada Day to the Canadians out there. I'm a little late, but better late than never. Okay, thumbs up the video. So that's how Drake is feeling, okay, in regards to the situation. And I just think he's unbothered. He's still rich. He's still rich. He can't stick to his own accent. Yup. All right, let's get into Trump next. Chill. Shout out to the Shade Room. So, Supreme Court rules that presidents are entitled to immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts committed while in office. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? The privilege is privileging. Okay, let's get into it. Thumbs up the video. So on Monday, the Supreme Court ruled that former presidents have immunity from prosecution for acts committed in an official capacity. In a 6-3 ruling, the court's decisions put a delay in former President Donald Trump's criminal case regarding charges that he took action to overturn the 2020 election results. While the court maintains that President is not above the law, he's entitled to a broad immunity for official acts. Under our constitutional structure of separate powers, the nature of presidential power entitles the former president to absolute immunity from criminal prosecution for actions within his conclusive and preclusive constitutional authority. Chief Justice Roberts said, and he is entitled to at least presumptive immunity from prosecution for all his official acts. There's no immunity for unofficial acts. The 3 liberal judges had a dissenting opinion about the decision. Justice Sotomayor added, in every use of official power, the president is now a king above the law. So basically, he's going to get out of everything he did. He's not going to get prosecuted for anything. That's what Trump good at, is finding them little loopholes. That's what he good at. He like, got him. Got him. Y'all thought y'all was going to put me in jail? This witch hunt? And now he going to spin the narrative and win the election. I told you it was a witch hunt. They came after me for no good reason. Ain't it? This played right into his narrative. So President Biden, he reacts.
It was founded on the principle that there are no kings in America. Each of us is equal before the law. No one is above the law, not even the President of the United States. With today's Supreme Court decision on presidential immunity, that fundamentally changed. For all practical purposes, today's decision almost certainly means that there are virtually no limits on what a president can do. This is a fundamentally new principle, and it's a dangerous precedent, because the power of the office will no longer be constrained by the law, even including the Supreme Court of the United States. The only limits will be self-imposed by the president alone. The nation was founded on the principle.
All right. Yeah, Biden, you can say all you want, but the law is the law, and the Supreme Court has ruled. He has immunity. That proves that the president is above the law. Plantation owners, exactly. Text for it. Like, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me get into some of these comments.
Of our nation, it was the
Right. This is a good point. Trump lined this up a long time ago. That's why he changed out the justices, so that things can go his way. This person says, y'all so worried about the bad debate performance when Trump put these justices on the court. He did. Now they basically saying a president can do anything while in office and can't be held accountable. Trump is playing checkers. He lined this up a long time ago. Why you think he was so comfortable with inciting the riot? He knew that he would not be charged. Our politics is screwy. This is the one that should be above the law. That's insane, right? I agree. Oh, Angela Simmons. Let's get into her. She decided to put out an extended apology on top of the apology. And I really only believe she is doing this because she is embarrassed. But I said it yesterday. Like, Angela has always come off as a person that live a life of double standards. I mean, the father's a reverend. Granted, he has no control over what his adult children do and the decision they make. Only thing he can do is plant the seed, and hope that they follow through, but even Vanessa, she's in a long-standing relationship, never been married, had a child, and children are a blessing, don't get me wrong, but it's like the complete opposite of what was being promoted, or the image. And don't get me wrong, they're nice girls, they're business oriented and things like that, but Angela makes some poor choices in men. Let's just call it what it is. Her child's father was lost due to blicky violence, okay? And you are dating men like Yo Gotti, who allegedly has some type of affiliation. This goes back to the deleting the red rum of Young Dolph, okay? And then recently there was a funeral, and Yo Gotti's brother was deleted due to violence, And so then you come on the red carpet, a pocketbook of a 9, blicky. It just doesn't make sense. Just like that whole virgin thing, you tried to promote and throw in our face, and all along you was screwing. Talk about you saving yourself in marriage. There's a whole lot of contradictions. I had enough with your first apology, okay? So here's the look. Okay. And I felt like that was very thoughtless of her. And I just don't think she's being smart in her relationships. Like, I feel like she surrounds herself with thugs.
So I see a lot of conversation.
Here we back.
So I see a lot of conversation around the bag, the purse I wore to the awards, and normally I don't address like rumors and stuff, but I'm not like that. Never been like that. I'm super like I'm not violent. I've obviously been through a lot in my personal life when it comes to gun violence, and it's very personal to me, but I just liked the bag and I thought it was cool and I thought it was a fashion moment, and that was it. I didn't have any intentions of ruffling anyone's feathers. It seems like everyone's, or a couple of people, I'll say, are a little upset, but I don't mean no harm. I'm super, super peaceful, and yeah, I'm sorry if it bothered anyone, but that's not me. That's just not how I am. So I see a lot.
So I thought that was a very loaded gaslighting statement, okay? And you obviously were bothered, and everyone is like, oh, I don't normally do this until you do. So you're doing it. You're addressing it. So she put out this big, long, super statement. She said, I want to address the recent incident involving the green purse I carried at the BET Awards. When I chose the purse, I believe it was cute and unique, and I made a poor decision in using it as an accessory to amplify my beauty. I deeply regret that this item, which symbolizes a gun, was inappropriate and insensitive, especially given my personal and community experience with Blicky violence. Okay, so I understand the pain and hurt that has caused, especially to those who have been directly impacted by Blicky violence. For my entire life, I have always exemplified peace, unification, and the resolution of Blicky violence in America. I have personally lost my partner, the father of my child, to Blicky violence, and I have witnessed its devastating impacts on my community. So yeah, why are you promoting this in Southeast Queens? My work with Erica Ford, a leading Blicky violence activist in my own organization that creates programs. See, now this is just a bragging opportunity, this because she don't want to just admit that she was wrong. Period. You advocate for all it is, and that's why it's a slap in the face. I'm done. That's why it's a slap in the face for you to come out wearing an accessory such as this, promoting the very thing that took some of the most important things away from you in your life. Save it. No. Forget that. I say no to the extended apology. What y'all think, Naughty Crew? Cause I can't say the GUNS on YouTube. You know they sensitive. She liked that lifestyle. But like I said, look, I'm not surprised that she wore that as an accessory because of who she surrounds herself with. So y'all let me know what y'all think about Angela Simmons' extended apology, and I'm just not here for it. I'm really not. And like, she strikes me as a very insecure person that doesn't know who she is. So yeah, it's a problem, and it's just like walk in your truth, walk in your purpose, and be honest about it. To me, she gives double life vibes. Right, YouTube has their own rules. YouTube has their own rules. All right, you guys, that's all I have for trending topics today. Let's leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Donald Trump getting pardoned. Let me know what y'all think about the Rick Ross versus Drake beef and aftermath. You know, Ross, he's been throwing subliminals saying Drake like had his plane damaged and stuff like that. They've been going back and forth. But Ross, you was wrong. Like, you washed up anyway. Rick Ross, go lay down. But I love all the trolling that comes off of it. I really, really do. Tia Kim, 50 Cent. It's the same key characters from back in the day. That's what I love about it, because it's authentic. And also, let me know who else we discuss. What y'all think about Keith Lee? Response to Taraji P. Henson's. I thought it was appropriate. I think he's just a class act. I really, really do. And the aftermath of Usher. The aftermath of Usher's performance. People are saying that it was not a good tribute. All right. And shout out to Jason Tatum. He's agreed on a 5-year, $315 million Supermax extension with the Celtics. That is the largest contract in NBA history, okay? The draft was just, last week? So the Boston Celtics have secured a record-setting contract with all NBA standout Jason Tatum. League sources told the athlete on Monday that Tatum is close to signing a $314 million 5-year Supermax deal extension with the franchise that will last through the 2029 to 2030 campaign. Once completed, the contract will be the biggest in NBA history. Congrats to him. All right, y'all. That's all I have for you. I'm about to load into the plantation. Oh, Michelle GM said, Angela, apology is not for me. All right, curves, yes. All right, y'all. So let me know what y'all think about these trending topics. Oh, also the YSL trial being on pause. I think it's going to be a mistrial. I really, really do. I really do in my heart of hearts. So thumbs up this video. Until next time, Knotty Crew. And I'm sorry. Peace and blessings to you all. And shout out to my subs to come, my moderators. I couldn't do this without you. I appreciate every last one of you. So make sure y'all following me. Follow me. At naughtylove.movement2020 on the gram. Okay, the gram will lead you everywhere else. Facebook, TikTok, you name it, we're on it. I hope you all have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. Thumbs up the video. Until next time, Knotty Crew, I'm out.